Hello, everybody. This is Bear and my co-host Blue.
Hello.
Hello. This is Barely Canon. We're here with two guests this evening. We have Connor and we have Nick. We're also playing Flip 7. Great game. Push your luck. Of course, Blue loves it.
Oh, this game is. I love this.
Sarcasm. Any game that Blue has not chosen usually is going to be a no.
See, my thing is like this is not conducive to me having conversations because I'm trying to do math and I'm also trying to play.
You just gotta say hit me or not hit me.
Just keep taking it. Eventually, you're gonna get 7 cards. Ignore the fact that I came in dead last time.
Just like what were the scores? Who won?
I won.
You won.
Oh, that's why Bear loves this game.
You two were both at about 140, and I was sitting high on like 30 something.
Hey, there you go.
Well, for this episode of Barely Canon, Nick has an opinion. I'm waiting to hear it.
Well, first of all, and I don't think this is going to be necessarily a controversial one, but I said I was going to bring it up. There is a
I wanted that for the third video.
Oh, we're saving that for the third video? Okay. So this time, we are going to go video games this time, though. There's another game that dropped called Arc Raiders.
Don't think I heard of it.
I have not played it. It is a online PvPvE sci-fi game where you basically go out and destroy evil robots and salvage parts.
I don't like it.
So on and so forth.
And they get shot by somebody you didn't see, and they steal your stuff.
And then get shot by somebody camping your exfiltration point.
So
and
it's
they
RuneScape.
steal all your shit.
It's RuneScape. You just you just explained RuneScape Classic.
Yeah. Now, I haven't bought it. I've watched videos. I'm very, very interested in playing it. But the PvP part of the game is keeping me from buying it because I personally don't enjoy PvP.
What?
You just need to go with the larger crew.
Yeah. And
PvP is so fun when you
That's how you
win.
win PvP is I have more people than you.
yeah, which sucks.
Do you not have friends?
I do.
No.
Just not a lot of them can be online at the same time.
Oh. Okay,
But
that's fair.
even then, I'm just not a huge fan of PvP. And the past week, there's been a lot of controversy online where there is a group of people that are pushing for a PvE only mode. And if they put a PvE only mode in that, I would hands down buy this game in a second.
Right.
Because it looks really cool. You could put a PvE mode in, keep a PvP mode, make sure that the characters can't cross, so people can't just go into PvP and or PvE and farm all the cool gear and then go over and dominate in PvP.
This looks like Destiny with like extra steps. Am I wrong for saying that?
Well,
Is that wrong?
I'm going back. What is your hot take here?
Oh, good point.
I don't think games. I don't like games that are released with just like one specific mode. I don't like this is a PvP game. You know, like I'm not a fan of COD. I'm not a fan of Battlefields. I think they're one-trick pony games.
Why don't you
You
like
don't
fish?
play it for the campaign?
Why don't you like fish?
Because it's fishy.
Sorry. Yeah.
I feel like those games come out and they are.
I'm just waiting for the opinion.
A lot of them are just carbon copies of what came before, and it's low skill for the developers to produce.
Okay.
And they're just one-trick ponies. And
Hold on, don't tell us too much on it. Let's go around.
I mean, part of me, I kind of agree with that, just in the sense of, like, it just turns into, because it becomes every game company then chases that same thing, like, because, like, shooter games as a service in that exact same mode. What was that big game that got canceled? Like, I know Hyenas got canceled from Creative Assembly, and I'm pissed about that because I'm a big Total War fan. I didn't want that game. I was just pissed that Creative Assembly was stuck making it.
What, wasn't there like a Marvel one that got canceled?
No, Marvel Champions.
Was that?
Or Rivals. Marvel Rivals came out.
No. There was something that had like it was like DC then.
Kill the Justice League.
That's what it was.
Suicide Squad.
I'm going to try to keep us on. So what's your percentage? Do you agree or disagree?
I'm going to say I agree about like 75%. Yeah.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Blue?
The question was, solo or PvP, but not both? Or sorry,
No.
PvE or PvP, but not both?
No, it's games shouldn't be released with just a single mode. Like it should not only be like PvP.
I hard disagree. I 100% disagree, and I'll explain why later.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with Blue. I 100% disagree. Like if it says on the cover of the box, whatever, this is a PvP game,
Yeah.
you know what you're buying. If you don't want to buy that, don't buy it.
Right.
So, I mean, in fact, I think it should be. I wish I could disagree more and say that arcs, like for this situation, arcs should not kowtow to people.
Arc Raiders.
Whatever.
Arc's a
Arc
completely
Raiders.
different.
Yeah, Arcs is a different game.
I don't think they should kowtow. But this is what I made. If you don't like it, go play. There's a million other games out there. Go play that. If you don't like it, why should I change my baby, the thing that I've made? Because random people on the internet, and that's all we are to them is random people on the internet. So we should change it.
But
Because
most
it
of
can
those
bring
things
you
come
more
out with
customers.
most of those games also come out with the other mode that everyone says they should have added
Yeah.
in the first place.
Just,
Because it can
was-
bring you more customers. Like I had a debate with somebody because I mentioned on there I was like a PVE mode would bring me to this game. A PVE mode, I would buy this $70 game. I'm not buying this $70 game because I don't want the PvP. I don't want to do that. And he was like, well, then just keep, then just don't play it because blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not playing it. I'm saying this would bring me to the game.
We can't see your cards, Bear. Sorry.
And
Yeah.
the point came up. I was like, he was like, well, I was like, what does it hurt you?
What does it hurt you, though?
I was like, what does it hurt you if they put in a PVE mode? And he's like, well, it'll thin out the lobbies and it'll be longer match times and stuff like that. I'm like, so what you're doing is you're holding people hostage.
Right.
So that you can have quicker matches. Well, no, I never said that. I'm like, yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are, yeah.
Because you're saying that people would go to a PVE mode, so there are obviously people playing the PvPvE that would prefer a PVE experience, but you don't want them to go.
Right. So like I think the whole situation, the reason why I
Do I still get to add up my cards even though
you still get to add up your
Yeah,
cards.
frozen, yeah.
You just don't. Yeah.
I gave you points. See, I helped you out. Look at that. You didn't have to think about it. But the reason why it kind of gets me into the hard disagree is because like Bear kind of already alluded to, you have the option to just kind of look at the box and say, hey, this is purely a solo game or purely a multiplayer game. And when that's a thing, it's like, okay, this is only multiplayer. Now, the reason why I have to hard disagree with the original prompt is because you have games that exist that I think are allowed to exist. You can play your Call of Duty Battlefield and go do that, whatever, the Battle Zone, whatever the hell they call it, the different Team Fortresses 2, that's an only multiplayer game. I think people kind of forget that part. There's a way to do bots, but you have to do some special stuff to get it for PC. For console, there's a bots mode, but that's not the point. The point is, if the game is multiplayer, let the game be multiplayer. If the game is solo, let it be solo.
Okay, so what about games that it's ruined, technically?
Which one?
What about games that it's ruined, technically? Because
That is ruined?
that PvP is ruined. It's like technically PvP ruined Fortnite.
No. So
Because-
PvP. You said
18.
PvP ruined Fortnite.
Yes.
So I don't know the full backstory behind that. So if you want to elaborate, I'm moving
So
this in.
Fortnite, the battle royale for Fortnite was originally meant to be a secondary game mode. Fortnite's original game mode is zombie wave survival.
Which is an awful trope. I hate that trope a lot.
But that's the way it is. That's why they put in the whole construction thing
Yeah.
and so on and so forth, because you had
And they made a better game for it.
you had you had a certain
Yes.
amount of time.
I don't
You
know
and your
that.
friends had a certain amount of time to build up your base and create traps and so on and so forth.
Actually-
before zombie waves comes, and I saw previews of it, and to me it looked fucking cool.
Well,
but
but
the
hold
battle
on.
royale hit,
The-
and
What's-
they're
what's-
just like, we can just do this, and they dropped the other side of it. And I'm like, that is
I see.
sad.
I understand. So sorry, hold on. I have a little bit more context than I thought I did then, because if I'm not mistaken, the Battle Royale thing was because of Arma 3. Arma 3's was a DayZ mod, and they had the battle royale mechanic in it. So people liked that, but there were zombies too. So the zombies were kind of like the thing forcing you to kind of come together and get the resources, but it's also a shrinking area, and that kind of spawned the whole battle royale popularity from there.
Well, the battle royale was just a mode that they were going to have in the game
For
And-
Arma, or are you talking about for
for
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Right, but
And-
but
and they
Fortnite
were
did it
going-
because Arma made it popular.
Well, they did it because Arma made it popular, and they released it ahead of the game because they were running into funding issues.
And then money started printing itself.
And then money started printing itself.
Yeah.
And
Was it
it
Arma
just
or
ruined the
PUBG?
rest of the development on the rest of the game.
What's the other one you said?
PUBG.
No.
PlayerUnknown?
Arma 3. I'm pretty sure Arma 3 started because there was a mod in Arma 3, and then PUBG came from that.
Okay.
Because PUBG was the first one to just like do it as its own game. But the
So,
yeah.
my opinion, there's a couple games that I can think of that are similar to this. Dark and Darker, they were exclusively PvPvE, similar to this Arcs whatever game.
Arc Raiders.
Well, you didn't. I can't see the rest. All I see is Arc.
Arc Raiders.
And then they went to just PvE, and it kind of lost something.
It lost itself along the way.
Oh, I'm good. And then another one is Mechabellum, which Book Marauder got me started on. That was very all PvP, and now it's still PvP, but now it's you have there's a ranked mode versus a not ranked mode, and I'm like, no, either you're in or you're out. Like there should be no everything should count. If you want to not be ranked, go fight a robot. Or set up a private match or something like that. So I don't know. I disagree. I feel like when I buy a game, I don't want it to change. I don't want it because what if I was one of the people that bought this game because this is what it originally was, and then they changed it on me afterwards? I'm like, well, do I get my money back if I don't want this anymore?
I mean, I feel like that's just bad design on the developer's part. There's nothing that says, hey, we're adding this mode to it. I feel like I have difficulty conceptualizing a game where adding a mode means you have to get rid of the other one unless it's something like World of Warcraft where it's a persistent shared world. Like if you've got separate server setups and you have rounds and things like that, I feel like you could just be like these rounds are in this mode, these rounds are in this mode. That's why I agree so much.
Absolutely.
I don't feel like it costs that
Like
much.
for the example of Arc Raiders, I'm not saying pull out PvP.
Right.
I'm saying establish a PvE mode, and now you have your PvE and your PvE to choose from. And I'll take it one further, like I said earlier, and go, the characters can't cross.
I
So-
think what you're advocating for is just Warcraft servers that like allow PvE versus don't. Like I feel like at that point, I think the core problem with all of the arguments, unfortunately, even my own argument, is that you got to pull the players. If you don't have enough player base, you can't even afford to do a split. You have to choose one or the other.
Arc Raiders is currently the highest rated and played
Right.
PvPvE.
So it has the player
right
base
now,
to do it.
they recently hit like 700,000 consecutive players across the platforms that they're
Sure.
rated on.
And they have the player base to do is what I'm saying. If they
Yeah.
didn't have the player base to do it, then you would have dead servers, you have people not playing one or playing the other, and you would run into situations where they say, hey, we got to cut our losses. We can make Fortnite a solo game, we can make Fortnite a multiplayer game. Multiplayer gets money and prints money, solo doesn't, so we're going to cut solo.
Fortnite was never a solo game.
No, this is hypothetical.
So yeah, but at this point, like there's adding like a PvE mode would not hurt them. As a matter of fact, it could bring more players to the game because I'm not playing the game because it's PvPvE. 44.
44. Yeah.
And you went out?
Because it's
I died.
PvPvE. If they added the PvE specifically, they'd have my $70, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that would.
But see, I feel like the primary thing hinges on like what can pull the base. Because if you don't have a player base, I'm trying to think of a game that was like tiny. Oh, Stardew Valley. That's a perfect example because it still only has one developer, doesn't it?
Correct.
Stardew Valley started off really tiny. It was just doing it as a passion project and just blew up. Everybody was like, oh, I want to play this now. I got to play this immediately.
Hashtag concerned ape. Good job. You're doing great. You're doing the Lord's work.
See, doing the Lord's work. And as a result of that, I think games like Stardew Valley are a perfect example of like if you just make a good game, people are going to play it, no matter if it has PvE or PvP or all these other things. Whereas if you use something like the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. If you use something like that, that's a perfect example
winning
of,
last time.
hey, you can make a multiplayer game that has all the bells and whistles, but it's actually kind of trash. So therefore, nobody wants to play it. And as a result, we can't see your cards.
Oh.
And so as a result, it's like, hey, maybe don't make an ass game and I'll actually play it.
Oh.
It's kind of how I look
Ooh,
at it.
nice.
Look at it.
You done? No?
I'm out.
I would like to draw a card. I would like another one of those.
I guess I get what you're saying, but I feel like, especially in the case of anything multiplayer games are almost never just one-person passion projects. Like, you don't
Right.
really see... Like, there's a reason Stardew Valley is one person. There's a reason Terraria... Well, no, Terraria started out multiplayer, didn't it?
I have no clue.
Well, Stardew Valley eventually got multiplayer.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm never going to be upset at the idea of, like, customer choice. That's why I pretty hardly... So unless it is, like, a core mechanic of your game, like... Even with something like Dark Souls, like where the idea is, this concept behind it, this is super hard. Even if we set it in a story mode, it's still going to be difficult. You're still going to have to learn to play by our mechanics. That's one thing. But I guess if you've already sort of got the concept of you go around and you shoot things,
52.
I don't feel like it.
Well, so yes, and I also have another question for both yourself, Connor, and both Nick too, but mostly for you, Connor. Do you feel that maybe it's the potential, I guess the potential drawback that this one goes off like gangbusters and makes a lot of money, so why are we developing the other side? So start making the business decisions, start not giving full support for the actual core game. Do you feel like that could be a... Sorry, Connor's counting. I got
Yeah, sorry, 41.
41.
See, it's hard to do math when somebody's talking to you. And Bear's like, let's play this board game where people do math. And it's like, well, if you had a calculator. Oh, I should get a calculator. That would help.
Get one of those
Yeah,
big
could-
accountant's calculators.
Wait.
Have you counted your points, or have you just been talking the whole time?
I've been yapping the whole
How
time.
dare you talk on this talk show?
I know. I'm out here talking on this talk show. People don't even know we're playing board games. But so the question is, do you think that it's more of a fear of developers low priority for the multiplayer mode because everybody's playing solo, or everybody's playing solo, so we're gonna or
Multiplayer.
backwards. Everybody's playing multiplayer, so we're gonna neglect the solo. And last thing I'll say, not Infinity Ward, whoever Activision, whoever owns the Call of Duty series, they did that with one of their games because they had DICE did this because Battlefield Bad Company, I remember specifically. The campaign was like it was cool, but that was it. There was nothing else. But the multiplayer, they kept releasing stuff for it.
We are mid-game with Connor and Nick both having 114. Blue's at 81, and Bear is bringing up the rear at 72.
Yay.
Everybody keeps shitting on me. I'll take another one because I won the first game, and they're like, "Fuck you."
So that was a very long way to say the question. Like, is it more of a fear that they're gonna neglect their series?
But I mean, you still get people that like are hardcore on like Battlefield campaign. Like there are people that I'm not one of them. I'll admit I enjoy Battlefield 6, but I'm never going to touch that campaign. But I'm not going to begrudge the developer for being like, no, we have some of our fans that like this. We're going to dedicate resources to this instead of committing everything to making a better multiplayer experience because they don't just make games for me.
That's it.
Oh, that's game.
No, that I drew a 10. So
We all.
we've all.
We're
I'm
not
just
all
gonna stop
dead.
here and feel good about myself.
Yay! The only
Take the
survivor.
lead. I feel like there's already examples of
Right.
how that's hurt. What is the studio?
Probably EA.
No, it's not. It's actually not EA. EA. I don't think EA owns them
Gambling
yet.
is not a game mode.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, can you pass me the donuts? The second one.
Yeah, I don't think EA owns them at least yet. It's Respawn Entertainment.
That sounds familiar.
They make the Titanfall and the Cal Kestis Jedi games,
Oh, and they make Apex.
and they make Apex Legends,
Okay.
and that Apex Legends is a problem.
Oh, they made Jedi or Fallen Order.
Yeah, they made Fallen Order and Survivor.
It is the reason there will
Titanfall 2.
never be a Titanfall 3,
Survivor. I heard good things about Survivor. I hadn't played
They're
it.
both really good. Titanfall 1 was completely multiplayer.
Right. Which
Now-
I love the concept of the movement, and
Yeah.
I know I'm interrupting your thought. My apologies, but I would like to say that the movement was innovative enough to where games try to follow, like Brink tried to do the same thing, but they kind of failed. I would make the argument to go as far as to say, what's that one everybody plays with like Diva and like the
Overwatch.
Overwatch tried to deal with the movement abilities, and even Call of Duty brought in like the Omni movement stuff. So I'm just saying, movement is really cool in games. Sorry,
Movement is
go
really
ahead.
cool game. But
I like to
Titanfall was the original Titanfall was all multiplayer, even though you had you did have.
I can't do anything.
You give this to somebody.
Oh, I drew this.
Why? I'm in last place.
Who's in first place?
Connor. is.
I hope something.
Very
just
very
kicked
short.
me.
But and then Titanfall 2 kept the multiplayer, both PvP and PvE modes, but it added a campaign. And granted, that campaign was very short. You could do it in probably I think about 4 hours.
Right.
But it was
fun speed run.
it was actually a really great campaign.
Okay. Hold on. Hear me out. So was it a good campaign or was it a good training? Because like a lot of shooters have started to try to use it as a training mode. The campaign is like teaching you how to play the game.
No, there was a
For multiplayer.
portion of the beginning of the campaign that taught you all the movement and how to play and everything. But the story and the things that happened in the campaign were really fun as well. Wait a second.
No, I'm accounting for you. I just want you to finish your point.
Were really fun. So
I'm not doing math.
I don't trust you with that.
so no, the story in the campaign was good and it was fun.
Well, so
And you had that, and then they started development on Titanfall 3, and they were developing different multiplayer modes. One of those multiplayer modes they spun off, and it became Apex Legends.
oh,
And
I didn't know that.
Apex Legends effectively killed Titanfall 3.
Goat says Titanfall was a fun campaign.
Interesting, I didn't know
I
that.
wanted to play more of that.
Yeah, it really was a great.
was.
Your deal.
It was a great campaign.
I did not. Am I cutting? Am I shuffling?
It's your deal.
Do I not get 10 points?
But
for-
Apex Legends killed Titanfall 3. So the pure battle royale PvP game killed a game that was PvP, PvE, and had a story. Simply because
But why did
people
it
are
kill
just
it?
like,
Why did it kill it?
oh, one trick pony.
because
why-
Apex makes so much money from
Because-
microtransactions.
Yeah,
they
Thank you.
decided-
Microtransactions.
So what you're saying is that capitalism sucks, and we need to take down the bourgeoisie. Got it. Down with the oligarchs. That's right. You'll hear my activism every single time. Eat the rich.
I am not a cannibal.
I'm not a cannibal either, but
I feel like that was a real hard right.
no. Actually, it was a hard left.
So
Sorry.
there's a question I'm going to
right,
have
right,
when
right.
we do the free hour.
Oh,
We'll worry about it in the free hour. Just remind me
Yeah.
of
Well,
this.
but the reason why I bring that up though is because like it gets into the profitability. If they have a player base that's big enough for them to do that, and I appreciate that they have a player base that's big enough to do that. But the player base said we decided here, and they said, okay, well, shit, why would we develop this dead game if we have a situation to where we can if we have a situation to where we can make a lot of money with this other stuff. So
I'll take this.
as a result of that, I think there's more of a fear of the developers doing bad by games that are split their focus too much.
Take your card. Or
Never
Oh.
got a card yet. Yeah.
I think that's kind of the big kill for it all. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because like I feel very strong about my opinion, but I feel like my opinion is not as relevant when I consider that maybe just if the developers are kind of not trustworthy. Like if EA decided to do a multiplayer plus a single, do you trust that they would actually do right?
No, I would never trust EA. I wouldn't trust EA to watch my baby or
Right now if
do anything.
If CD Projekt Red did it before
good.
they did Cyberpunk, if CD Projekt Red did so before Cyberpunk, would you have trusted them to do it? Because CD Projekt Red had a really good reputation before Cyberpunk.
I feel like they do even after Cyberpunk because they've done so much since the
To fix.
release.
they
Yeah.
they have really fixed Cyberpunk.
No, I don't agree with
wanna-
that statement. That's a whole other conversation.
Do you want to draw more?
Don't release unfinished games.
I
Yeah.
do agree with
Don't
that.
release
I'm
unfinished
done.
games. I agree.
I'm out.
Yeah, I agree. Don't release. But the reason I'm saying is because like if you have somebody who's going to do right, like again, I give CD Projekt Red a lot of shit because I paid attention to it when it was happening and no time afterwards. So I'm not very caught up on the new happenings of everything. However, that was the best example that
You were the only person left.
that was the best example that I kind of had to bring out of like, hey, maybe like we trust you and you'll do right by it. But if EA were doing it, we'd all just groan collectively saying, "There's EA at it again."
40.
40?
Yep.
So, my thesis statement with saying all those words was that I still feel very strongly that I am okay with a game being pure one or pure the other. Wait, no, your point was
They shouldn't do that.
They should not do that.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with the game doing pure one or pure the other. I am also okay with them doing both. However, I think it goes down to a trustworthiness because I don't think that there's enough focus from
No,
like a profit motive.
I've got a bone to pick with EA anyways.
Oh, we all do.
They
Who
can't-
doesn't?
They canceled. They ended up forcing the cancel on what could have been a really good game, and this is a hot take.
What game? What game?
Red Alert 4?
Anthem.
Anthem, Dawngate. Like, there's a long list of games that EA.
You need to throw that
Yeah.
on somebody.
Who's in second?
Canceled EA.
You're in second.
Who's in first?
What's on
Nick's
second?
in first.
Third base.
I'm out.
He wins with just that card that he
I know.
has.
How many points
Oh,
do I
damn
need?
it.
He needed 8.
So I
And he had
gotta,
12.
Oh, so that's game. What? We don't have to play his last hand then.
is it
No, we do,
whoever's
'cause-
highest?
I mean, we could still finish the round.
Okay.
I'm apparently not winning.
You're,
No, you have 12 already.
Yeah, you
This
won.
stays
Oh,
with
I
you.
That
well,
win- that wins
oh,
you.
that stays with me. Okay.
yeah,
That
just
means-
you can't take any more turn.
Oh, okay.
Means I gotta get high.
That's a whole different story.
Lots of drugs.
Hey, at least I'm not a federal employee anymore. I
want
can
some
have some
drugs?
fun if I need to.
Hey.
I am a city employee.
Biggest
I
games
used
that EA canceled. So EA canceled. Oh God, I hate this. Just give me a list.
Yeah, no, don't do that, please.
Did you ever play Anthem?
I've never played Anthem. I think I
gonna
heard
say-
about it, but that's really about as far as I got.
It's great, and they're actually they're sunsetting it right now. You're not going to be able to play it after.
So great that
December.
it's dead. Oh, sorry. What do I get for? Oh wow, I didn't even say it yet.
You're not going to be able to play it after December.
Oh, okay.
But it's
So let's see, Connor, how many points?
35.
35.
They
So-
canceled Ultima. That was wait. No, this is just the wait. Okay, I need a Wikipedia.
EA has like a graveyard of dead developers that they have purchased.
And Nick, you got
12.
12.
Oh, there we go. List of games delisted by EA. How about that? That might be a good start. I want to see release
That's
date.
supposed to be a 2.
Star Wars.
Connor
X-Men?
pulled it out
Yes!
with a 211. The Nick's 204. If you hadn't put that freeze on him, then he could have pulled
I
it.
feel like I won because I won using one
Immediately.
card.
Right.
Just saying.
One with less cards.
Followed up by Blue in third place.
Hey.
Clearly he cares, and then me with last place.
I'm the
Let's
second.
let's not read any Wikipedia. Or anything
No,
like
but
that.
I'm just trying to bring up some of the games. There's like Biomut. I didn't know that they had that. I thought Biomut was an individual studio.
Yeah, Goats. Anthem did hurt itself. Don't get me wrong.
If you're gonna comment to him, you got to read his comment.
Yeah.
So-
And Goat says, I feel like Anthem hurt itself. And I agree, it did hurt itself. Like, it was, the development was originally problematic, and when it released, it had a really, really bad release weekend because it was an always online game. And they just had tons of connectivity issues and so on. There was also a couple of
There's Anthem.
there was a problem with the code at one point where, and I don't know why, but it was bricking some PlayStations.
There's a whole nother
Like,
box of
there-
donuts over there.
They had
Haters.
loot allocation table problems, and they didn't, because it was a big open world, and they didn't add enough interactivity in that open world to begin with. But when it came out, they immediately started working on it, adding more to it, and the core mechanics of the game, because you were basically in an Iron Man suit exploring this alien world. And the flight mechanics and the weapons and everything, it was just so much fun. It had such a great feel to it. and they instantly started working on it and started making things better.
Right.
And then they decided to get, for some reason, like 6 to 8 months in, after they'd done all this work on it, they decided to go, okay, look, we're just going to revamp the entire game. So we're not going to be doing any more updates for close to a year.
Right.
I was like, but when we do it, like, it's going to be almost a brand new game. And everybody's like, all right.
Yeah.
And then like 6 months into that, EA's like, nah, bro, shut it down.
So
Well, I'm going to get us back on track. And
Well, no, I was gonna-
I know we are really off track. We're not stuck
No,
to
I was going to get us
to
back
the-
on track about the. Okay.
to the conversation that we were supposed to be having. Which again, I'm enjoying the natural, organic, but I wanted to stick to the original modes and games. And should they? I know this wasn't how you worded it, but it's how my brain heard it. Or should they kowtow to the player base to change the game, or should they do it?
I don't think the player base should need to bring it up. I think it should be done.
Just make a good game.
A game can be good and just have PvP.
That's what I'm saying. Make a good game.
I agree. So my opinion has not changed. Connor, has your opinion changed
No,
through
I'm
this conversation? Or
still wholeheartedly pro player choice and pro options. Like even for single player games, like I don't know if any of you guys ever played the original Neverwinter Nights.
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't.
Literally, there was a multiplayer mode that got built into it. It's like, oh, people just want to have their players fight, so the developers made a mod that you could just go in with your like pre-made level 20 character and just fight other players. Like, admittedly, that was because they'd made a strong modding tool that was straightforward and easy to do. But
Right.
yes, I'm very strongly on the side of more player options are better.
So
Absolutely.
so it sounds like we're all pretty galvanized.
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah. Well,
With our original opinion.
I'm very entrenched, and I was also going to bring up RuneScape as the final example because I think RuneScape Classic. I was watching a video talking about how somebody basically formed a cartel inside of the original RuneScape. Long story short, give everybody the cliff notes of it. Basically, in order to reach or craft certain things, you had to be a certain level, and it was very hard to do that because everything was PvP in RuneScape Classic, but you couldn't kill people in here. So you had to either get the materials and die, or risk dying, or have people give you materials so you can smith them. So there was a character, I think it was Blue Rose 13, essentially just did nothing but craft, and people say, hey, can you craft this level 40 item for me? And she'll say, sure, and she'll do it for free. So people gave her materials, she got experience, and they got their thing. So I'm bringing that up because I think games like that, in that situation, trust me, it's related, I promise. That situation is essentially a full PvP situation, but somebody's doing a PvE thing. As in, they're essentially being the town's crafter. Hey, you need an armor? Okay, cool. When you die, you lose everything except for your three most valuable things in RuneScape Classic. So, if you want to keep that shield, the plate armor, and this, you have to kind of decide what you want to do. So you kind of have this environment being formed where Blue Rose is going to build the thing for you, do the crafting stuff. And I feel like RuneScape overcame that problem by just iterating and making a better server overall. So they actually fixed the problem of people who want to do PvE stuff, like I just want to go craft and I don't want to fight PvP. You know, I just want to dodge monsters and get the stuff. Versus people who did PvP and wanted to go kill other stuff.
But just wanting to do one aspect of the game isn't the same as wanting to experience the game without worrying that every other player you come across is going to kill you.
That's fair. I mean, we do
I
live
mean,
in America.
I'm sure
though.
people in wheelchairs want to experience Mount Everest, but get good.
Wow. Where did that come from? I don't know. Actually, sorry guys, we got to close our episode now so Bear doesn't get canceled.
Pretty sure there was a guy who
You
did
know
it
what?
though, and
I was
because
gonna
he was
say,
super rich, he had a helicopter.
They've got
flying by.
tracked wheelchairs and porters, so just
Yeah, I mean,
Well, so I guess
so
accessibility.
Everest is pay to win.
No.
It is. The Sherpas can get anybody up there alive. Just about.
look.
That brings a good point. That brings a good point about accessibility. So yeah.
I did Kilimanjaro, and Kilimanjaro is basically pay to win. You have to hire guides and porters to get up there. You can't do it by
I mean,
yourself.
you don't
You're
have
not
to.
allowed.
You can die.
No,
Oh.
it is law in the country
Gotcha,
that you
gotcha.
have to have guides and porters. You can't just attempt to kill you on your own.
Why was there a law? Because people kept dying.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
And capitalism.
that too.
You want to gatekeep this, and you
What
want
is
to
it?
give back to
Tourism
the
in
local. Yeah.
Tibet, it's like, or in Nepal, it's like 40% of GDP or something is people coming to try and climb Everest.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge.
And in Tanzania, the highest paid job in Tanzania is a Kilimanjaro guide.
Wait. So is Kilimanjaro considered forced multiplayer then?
It's forced co-op.
It's forced co-op.
Well, I appreciate your opinion. We've been playing tonight Flip 7. I'm going to get everybody's opinion on this. We'll start with the one that I know is going to lovingly tell me they love this game. Blue, what'd you think about Flip 7?
I hate it. Well, so like I feel like if there was like you have at least a hand of cards, and like I feel like you can mod this pretty easily. Just like, all right, everybody has 2 cards in their hand, and then you can do the normal poker thing or blackjack thing. And then you can like play one of your cards and then throw away your cards out, something like that. I feel like there's not enough agency. It's like, I guess I'm drawing cards.
It's a push your luck, and well, I don't need to validate myself.
No,
I like
Baron,
this
you
game.
do. Baron, you don't need to validate yourself to me. This game just sucks.
Nick, what did you think?
I'm not exactly a fan. There's no real strategy. It's just like, am I going to get a match this time? Am I going to get a match this time? It's just
Card counting could happen.
That's the card counting. If you were giving it your full.
I think
I feel like this is the card game equivalent to Minesweeper.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Connor?
I love it. I don't remember if you mentioned it or not, but like the number that is written on there is the number of cards in the deck. So there are 12 12s, 11 11s.
Yeah.
I love that aspect of it because it is both push your luck, but also stay informed, which is a little trickier, yes, when we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
But I love quick pick-up, easy-to-learn games that you can just play 2 or 3 rounds of with people that, I wish Uno wasn't quite so much bullshit sometimes with people and their stupid fucking rules about it, but I do love the concept behind Uno where it's just pick up,
I mean,
play,
I'm not
go,
against
go.
quick card games like this in particular, but like if he put this down next to the history one that we played that one time,
Cosmonauts?
Timeline.
Timeline.
Oh.
I would pick Timeline every time.
Oh, I pick Timeline every time too. And I don't like Timeline.
We have our purist over here who's very opinionated.
I'm not a purist. I'm just saying that there's other games. Like I need a little bit more agency in my actions.
Tying in the comments, last but not least, goats. But you will always have the person who is a jerk and will kill them for the LOLs, for the lols.
For the lulz.
Absolutely true.
That is going back to the PvP conversation. Well, this has been Barely Canon.
Wait, what's your opinion of the game?
I bought it. It's mine. I like it.
Doesn't mean you like it.
Book Marauder showed it to me after we played a game of Twilight Imperium. That's where it was. You came. I was like, where did I see Connor last? And we were driving in the car, and that's what it was. We played Twilight Imperium. So after we played Twilight Imperium that day, you left early, and then we had a couple people that were like just kind of brain dead, and he popped this out. And maybe that's why I find it enjoyable, because I just was like, my brain was shot, and I was like, numbers, good. Oh God, oh.
No thoughts. Oh, what's
No
that?
thoughts,
7,
strategy.
10. Oh, look, points. Yes.
It was fun to push your luck, and I enjoyed it. So that's why I bought it as a quick and easy game to plop out when we have old people and or like a quick party game or
Are
something.
you calling me an old people?
No, you don't like it.
Oh. That's right. I'm a
Young
youth.
whippersnapper.
I'm a youth.
Well, this
Or
has
you're
been
really
Barely
old.
Canon. I appreciate, Nick, your opinion, making us all think a little bit. Connor, I appreciate your previous opinion from the previous video.
Yeah.
Blue, I just appreciate you.
You don't like my opinions?
No.
That's
But I love you and I respect you as a man.
It's like what's the meme with from Zoe Donashi? She's like, I set the bar pretty low. That's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has been Barely Canon.
murdered her
Thank you guys for
I
tuning
forgot her last
in.
name.
And keep those dice rolling.
Isn't it like Dash and L or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.